In resource-rich but economically poor countries in Africa, a well-governed mining sector has the potential to create much-needed education as well as job opportunities for some of the world's most vulnerable people. To help African governments maximise the benefits derived from their natural resources, AusAid is conducting a series of study tours for senior-level public servants from a range of African countries. Participants travelled thousands of kilometres across Western Australia in an experience-rich tour of the state's mining centres. In the gold mining town of Kalgoorlie, the globally renowned Western Australia School of Mines was of great interest to the participants, who spoke of strong demand for mining education in their countries.
Australia has a very good reputation for education, particularly in the mining sector, and this could actually be shared with the African countries, because honestly, in my country, we don't have a lot of the institutions that could cater for the mining sector. And the ones we have are not well equipped to provide the skills needed in the mining sector. So we noticed that most of the experts brought to the mining sector are taken from other countries. And that is affecting employment in my country. And if only we could develop the skills.
I believe that the best opportunity for the evolving African resources industry is to get the companies, the new companies coming into their countries, involved in education of their own people. And it could be part of their policy of issuing exploration rights or mining licenses, that a component of that is committed to the education of local peoples to fulfil roles within their mining and exploration companies.
On the 25th of October 2011, the Australian government launched its Mining for Development initiative. The centrepiece of the initiative is an International Mining for Development Centre, which will provide practical advisory, education and training services to developing countries. The initiative also includes funding for Australian mining awards and for Australian federal and state government agencies to work more closely with their counterparts in developing countries to improve public sector capacity in mining regulation and administration.
Okay, the advantages for developing African countries of using Australian educational standards is the high standard of policy around local communities, environmental control, safety, which is a very big one, and the rigour with which Australian academics and educational providers focus on those sort of areas. The impact on local communities, environmental, that's things that could be left as a terrible hole if they're not included in the local policy.